G'day viewers, it's a beautiful sunny day, late winter's day, and I've returned to this spot again. This is where the people used to stand and watch the cricket matches, which were down in that flat there somewhere. So you'd think that this would be a really great spot to find coins, but unfortunately by the time I found out about this spot it had been well and truly detected. I've been here a couple of times with the Equinox 800 a few years ago, and I think I did find a 1950 sixpence, and I came back another time and got a late Victorian threepence, so that was a bit better. Anyhow, I've just been here for a while this morning and only found bits and pieces of bullets and stuff like that, but I did get something slightly better here. And it is a button, and I think it's got something written on it. I can't make it out now, but I'll just clean it up a bit and see what it is. Can't quite make out what it says. Could be the best solid eyelet or something. They usually had a self-promoting type slogan on them. Anyhow, we'll keep going, and hopefully there might be a coin here somewhere. Well, I wasn't doing any good where I was over there, so I've sort of ducked over the road, and I'm just going to go up and down this roadside a bit, see if there's anything here. So far just a couple of washers in it, but I've got this signal here. Anyhow, we'll dig that and see what it is. It's probably rubbish, but it looks very good on the detector. We'll see what that is. Look at that, there is a coin here, and it is a 1 cent coin. Oh, such humble beginnings. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing, but only just. All right, we'll keep going. Oh, well, here's something a bit different. It looks as though what's left of an old cigarette lighter. It looks as though it might have been melted at the edge. Okay, let's carry on. Yeah, I'm right near a power pole here, and unfortunately these things are near the power poles. Give such a great signal and really get you wound up. But anyhow, not to be. And a fairly deep, good signal produced a musket ball with a very flat base on it, so it must have hit something with force back in the day. Yeah, I'm just going up the fire break now, seeing what's up along here. Now I've got a signal here. It was in the 30s. Normally signals in the 30s are just bullet shells or whatever, but this came out. I don't know what it is. I thought it was going to be a washer first of all, but yeah, I'll give it a bit of a clean and I'll get back to you in a second. Yeah, it's very, very crusty. I can't really make it out. It could be a threepence. Anyhow, I'll clean it up properly when I get home and we'll see what it is. Very good. Well, moving on, I got this signal. Looks very good. We'll just see what it might be. It's probably only rubbish. What's that? Yep, that's all it is. Screw cap. Let's carry on. Well, right next to a pole, I got this signal. We'll see what it is. It's probably only just something left by the people who put the pole up. Yeah, another one of those washers, pesky washers. Let's carry on. Well, I'm back in the area where I first started off this morning, just slowly heading back towards the ute. And here's what's left of an old pocket knife. And I reckon the other bit's down here. There it is, it's the other part of it. These are quite a common find, usually in about this condition too. Alright, we'll carry on and slowly head back towards the ute. Okay, I've just got this signal. Knowing my luck, it'll probably just be a screw cap or something. But we will see. Sounds quite sweet, so we'll see what it is. It's out, whatever it is. Oh, we could have a coin. Look at that. It looks like a silver one too. Anyhow, I will brush that off, give it a bit of a squirt, and we'll see what it is. Well, it's turned out to be a Victorian sixpence, pretty worn, especially the other side. I can't really make out a date or anything, but when I take it home and clean it up, I might be able to see a bit more on it. Oh, that's good. At least I got one decent coin for today. I'm sort of on the way home too. I just got a fairly interesting find out of that hole there. It was only about 45. It's a little oval. Whoops, I dropped it. Little oval tag or something. I can't see anything written on it. Perhaps there is something, I don't know. I'll give it a bit of a brush off and we'll see. Well, to me it looks as though it's a number 5. It's got a hole in one end as though it was some sort of a tag. Yeah, nothing on the other side. Ah, that's interesting. We can only just imagine what that might be from. Well, that's about all for today. It's time for me to go home, or overtime actually. Yeah, good finds were few and far between today, but yeah, I did get a few good things, and I've been over a lot of this area before. So yeah, it's just such a beautiful day to be out anyhow. It's absolutely glorious weather. So whether you find a lot or not, it's just so good to be out on days like today. So now I'll go home and I'll clean up the finds I did make and I'll show them to you in the review. Okay, well I'll catch you then. Well, I had to show you this. This is today's pile of rubbish. And out of that, Here's some slightly better items. Well, the only thing on this tag type item is the number 5, and it's got a bit of a fancy edge going around it, so I get the feeling that it could be fairly old actually, and it's just plain on the other side. And here's that very crusty coin that I found on the roadside right underneath the power lines. Strangely, the detector ran as quiet as a mouse today. It wasn't affected by any sort of EMI, whereas other times I've worked under power lines and had to turn the sensitivity down to make it run stable. So I'm not sure why that was, but anyhow, that was good. When I dug it, I suspected that it might be a threepence, and I cleaned it up, and that's exactly what it is, and it's dated 1949. Now, onto the find of the day, the English sixpence, and I can just make out that it's dated 1874. Well, only 3 coins from today's hunt, and that English sixpence, that really saved the day. Anyhow, a week or two later I had a chance to return to that area, and I took a bit of video, and I'll show that to you now. Good morning, viewers. Well, what a beautiful crisp morning. Sun's just starting to get above the trees slowly, and yeah, I'm just doing a bit of detecting around this area. I've got my Manticore here with the M9 coil, and I've just started, and I've just found this fork. That's the first decent find. Anyhow, we'll continue on and see if we can find anything better. Yeah, the last time I was in this area, I got an English sixpence just over here somewhere. So I just decided to come back to this area and have another go. There's the old cricket ground down there. Yeah, I've just been going for a while, just gridding a section just to see how I get on. And I've got a signal here. And I'll dig that one out and see what it is. Didn't really sound like a coin or anything, but we will see, I guess. Ah, look at that, one of these old rivets. Oh well, let's keep going. And here's the remainders of an old post or a tree or something, and I got this signal. Sounds good, we'll dig it and see what it might be. Definitely the best signal for this morning since I've started, although I've only just started. Still there, still sounding good. If I can get my digger out. There we go. Oh, there is something down there, look at that. Oh, that looks like one of those old medallions, yeah. Excellent. It's been a long time since I found one of these. I have found a few of them in the past. It's the Commonwealth, opening of Parliament. That's the one. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll clean it up a bit and I'll get back to you in a tick. I'll clean it up properly when I get home, but I think these are dated 1901 or something like that. So that's a good find for this morning. Excellent. Let's keep going. Well, I got a 35 on the Manticore and I dug down and I reckon we might have a button here. Yep, the old 4-hole button. Wonder if there's anything written on it. I'll give it a brush off and we'll have a look. If there is something written on it, I can't really make it out at the moment. I'll have to take it home and clean it up and we might see more. All right, we'll keep going. I'm just continuing onwards and I just got the signal here. We'll see what that is. I've got a lot of low signals through this area, just end up being bullets or whatever. But this has a promise of being something a bit better. Can't see anything yet. Ah, no, there it is. It's a musket ball. Very good. Yeah, this area is where I reckon a lot of people must have moved between the cricket ground over there and the town in that direction. So, yeah, there's always a chance of finding something good here. That's a pretty good signal. We'll dig that one and hopefully it's something good. It's in the clump. Pretty close to the surface. Oh, it's another musket ball. Okay, let's carry on. Very close to the area where I got that English sixpence last time, which was just out here somewhere. So I'll just search this area for a while and see how I get on. Yeah, I've gridded this area in front of me, up and down, up and down. There's nothing much there really. There's only just that one sixpence that I found last time. Yeah, I sort of got sick of it after a while. If you just go up and down for ages and nothing there, well, yeah, you sort of want to move on to greener pastures. Anyhow, talking about greener pastures. We'll see what this one is. Best signal I've had for a long time. And there it is. It's part of an old lamp or something with it, I reckon. Yeah, although this used to be the old town cricket ground, there's no cricket pitch here. I've never found one anyhow, unless they pulled it up. I'm just having a bit of a go here and yeah, only got a couple of bullets so far. So the time is fast approaching where I'll have to go home. So yeah, perhaps another day I'll search this a bit better. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be many targets here at all. Anyhow, I'll keep going for a while yet. Well, what a glorious day it's been, or turned out to be. And yeah, what a glorious big tree here. Amazing. Sometimes we don't appreciate what's around us. But yeah, sometimes you just got to look. A very deep signal and yet another musket ball. That's the third for today. A day of musket balls. 3 coins would have been better, but anyhow, we'll take what we get, I suppose. Well, there's the ute down there. ready to go home, and I'm sort of on my way to it. And I'm just having a very quick detect over some of this area. I've been over this quite a few times, quite a few coins in that here back in the day, back in the years when I was here with the Equinox 800. And yeah, I just got a signal here, which is a button. Robert something and Sons. I'll just give that a quick brush off. Looks like it could be Robinson and Moffat of Melbourne, is it? Yeah. So I'm surprised I found anything here because I've really hammered this area. And I've just found this here too. Deep target. Bit of a pulley wheel, but yeah, how could I miss that earlier on? You never know, do you, when you come back? What else you can find? Anyhow, that's probably about the last of my hunt today, so I'll head back to the ute and I'll go home. And I'll catch you in the review. And as usual, I'll start off with today's rubbish pile. Moving on to some slightly better items. For all you button connoisseurs out there, here's the two I found today. The one on the left hand side was the first one I found, and yeah, I still can't work out what it says on it. And by far today's best find is the medallion. It's still got a bit of gilding on this side, and it's to commemorate the first opening of Parliament in May of 1901. And on this side is Queen Victoria and Edward VII. And it looks as though Edward VII might have cut himself shaving, or did some careless detectorist nick him with the digger? And turning it over is the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall and York, and he actually opened the Parliament on behalf of Edward VII, and he later went on to become King George V. Apparently these were given out to school children, and as I said earlier, I've dug 2 or 3 of these in the past, so they're relatively common, I suppose, but I still reckon they're a cool find. So here's the best of those 2 hunts. The term needle in a haystack comes to mind here. I'm sure there's some other good finds to be made there, but geez, you've got to cover a lot of ground to find them, and it take a long time. Anyhow, that's just the way it is. I'm glad to get what I did, and that's about all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all again next time.